Hi Westland, it's Charlie Kraft here for the Westland Amplifier. I'm here with Lunn. He's going to do a 1,000-mile bike ride from Portland to Whistler, Canada and back, living on $1.50 of food a day. So, Darcy, what are you going to eat?
I don't know exactly because I haven't been to the supermarket and had a look at what's the cheapest of the cheap, but usually I did for a month last year, but usually it's lots of oats. Pumpkin is always a good one, depending if it's in season or not. Lentils for a bit of protein, and just simple basic things like that, rice and beans, and yeah.
Okay.
I should have enough to eat, but you just don't have a lot of choice.
Did you have to talk to a doctor or nutritionist about this before you started?
No, not at all. Well, I probably should have, but
Yeah.
but I've lived in developing countries a lot before, so for me it's I know that I can live on very little, and just get used to not having a choice and those sorts of things.
Okay, so why'd you want to stop at Westland and what are you talking about?
Well, it's pretty cool because I get to kick off my trip from here today. So this is my first presentation in Portland and in the States. And I have a friend of mine who's a teacher here, Mrs. Emmerich, and yeah. So basically from that, I'll start from here and start heading up and doing presentations like this in a whole bunch of places.
Alrighty. So he presented today, Friday, April 6th. He presented second period and fourth period. And how'd you get into sort of the issue of poverty globally?
Yeah, I mean, I was just a high school student, like all you guys, and played football and hung out with my mates and that kind of thing. And then one day I always wanted to travel, so went off travelling for a while, learnt a lot of things while I was travelling. And then when I came back, I sort of felt like, well, what do I do with these fantastic experiences and the things I've learnt? And then I just put them into my own presentation and started riding my bike around. And from there, eventually met up with organisations that were doing that on a bigger scale. But really, anyone can do it if they want to.
And what do you hope for students to take away most from your presentation?
I think it's about feeling that we are making a huge difference already, and that we can just take simple actions to make a big difference. And it's simple things and enjoy it. It's not about I've got to go and fight poverty and be really serious. It's hits and giggles, just getting out there, having fun, and doing what you're interested in.
Okay, well that's great. Well, good luck on your trip. And good luck.
Yeah, no, I'll be back in about 5 weeks, and hopefully there's still a fair bit of me left.
Oh, excellent.
So it should be cool.
Okay, I'm having a nice time.
Cheers.
We edited that.